Hello everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com. Thank you for joining me today. In this video, we're going to be making a little thinking of you Christmas gift. I've done this particular style of gift for the last 2 years. I thought I'd switch it up, and I usually go with the theme of the towel. So it just so happens I found this one with a little red truck, so I had to use the Ride With Me bundle from the Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog. So I'm going to be putting this together, and again, I've done this before, but I kind of change it up a little bit every year, and I really like this idea. It's a really cute presentation and a lot of fun to make and give. Okay, so I have a towel, and I usually fold it. You can take the tags off if you want. I'm going to leave it on this time. And I usually fold it in thirds and just get a good, nice size that it is to handle, and to give to someone. So I'm kind of turning that down. I may wish that I had cut that tag off later, but for now I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to put the truck side facing up because the piece would cover it here, but I'll just leave this side up and where we can see the trees. Okay, so I've got that ready. So then I designed the size of the card that is draped around or on the front and then wrapped around with ribbon. And so I have two pieces here. I've gotten a piece of Mossy Meadow. This is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And then this is a piece of the Wrapped in Plaid Designer Series paper. And I chose the one with the little trees and cherry cobbler. And this one is 3 1/2 by 5 1/2. Now, I will have all these dimensions on a blog post that you can visit to get all of the details for this project. Okay, so I'll be using the truck image, which we'll stamp in a minute, but let's go ahead and get this part ready first. So I just have these two simple rectangles, and I'm going to take some liquid glue and apply the designer paper over the Mossy Meadow. Now, what I would do if I were you, if you find a towel that you like, that you would enjoy for gift giving, then I would choose my colors and my papers depending on what your towel is, what kind of design or graphic it has on it. And so this one has the little trees to mimic the little trees on the towel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 1/2 inch circle punch and punch 2 holes, one on each side. Okay, so what we're going to do there is string the ribbon through. And so I've chosen this cherry cobbler striped ribbon that's in the holiday catalog this year, 2019. And so I'm just threading the ribbon through there. And again, choose your ribbon as to your color theme. And I like to be pretty generous in the ribbon because I like to tie a bow. So I'm just going to leave 2 long tails there, and I center this card in the middle of the towel, and then I'm just going to tie a bow, and then this part's going to be ready to go. And of course you can embellish the front as you wish. In the past, I've used a sentiment that's punched and with some glimmer paper, and it's really pretty. But this time with that truck, I thought I have to use the truck for this towel. Okay, I'm setting that aside. Now I have some shimmery white cardstock here, and I like the shimmer for the holidays. And so I'm going to take the truck stamp and some Memento Black ink, and I'm going to ink that up really good. And then I'm going to get my Stampin' Pierce mat and go over top here and just give myself enough room because I am going to die cut this out. I'm going to stamp the truck first, and then for the holidays they have this little Christmas tree that can be stamped on the back. And so it fits just perfect in the bed in the bed of the truck. Like that. There you go. Okay, so now let's do some coloring with Stampin' Blends. So first, I'll have this listing of colors on my blog. I'm taking the light smoky slate, and I'm coloring in the little hubcaps here, and then the bumper, just like that. And then I'm going to do the little handle here as well. Okay, then I'm going to take my light Daffodil Delight and just kind of do the little headlight. All right, now I'm going to take my dark Cherry Cobbler and I'm going to outline the truck. Okay, so I'm just going to go around, and I've got the tip side rather than the brush side for this. I'm going to go thick through that little part right there. Come on around. It's been a while since I've colored with my blends, and I really love to color with my blends. This is just, you know, you can do simple coloring book style coloring, which is what I'm doing right now. You don't have to have any fancy techniques or ability. And the more you use them, the easier it is, I guess, or the more comfortable you get with it and know what works for you and what kind of look that you like. Okay, I'm going to go around the window too very carefully. I do have a video on my YouTube channel that recommends, if you're just getting started with Stampin' Blends and you have no idea what colors to start with, you know, some suggestions I have that to help get you started, so you don't have to have everything to get started, and just add to your collection as you go. So I'll try to put the link to that soon. Somebody might have to remind me. I am recording this video way ahead of time because I have a very busy couple of months coming up. And I know everybody does, but I've got a new grandbaby due. I'm going to Disney World with my other daughter. Cooking Thanksgiving for the family with the new baby and all of our immediate family. So anyway, just I wanted to plan ahead and get some projects for you because I know you're working and getting ready for the holiday. Okay, see how they just fill that in so easily. All right, now I'm going to do the tree and Mossy Meadow. I'm going to take the ball tip in, which is, you know, the opposite from the brush end, and I'm just outlining the Christmas tree here. I'm going to try something a little bit different on this one. I like to give my images that I color with blends, a lot of times I'll outline them, give them like a shadow. I use Smoky Slate on the sample, but I think I'm going to try the other color that I like to use a lot, which is Light Pool Party. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to take the light, the brush tip of the light, Mossy Meadow, and just fill it in. Super simple. And the sparkles from the glimmer paper just come through. I realize you may not be seeing that on the video, but oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to do the wheels in light basic black. And I say light, you'll see it's a very dark color anyway. I don't need to use the dark. I'm not doing any shading or anything like that. So I'm just going to outline it and color it in. Okay, there's that. Okay. All right. I love that bold look of those blends. Now I'm taking my Wink of Stella and I'm just coloring in here, giving it more sparkle where the window is. Okay, so now I have my light crumb cake and I'm going to kind of give it a little bit of a road down here. Okay, just kind of color it in where, and I'm not getting too close to the truck because I'm going to outline it in the pool party like I said. Okay. Okay. So now let me take my light pool party and see if I like it better than I did the smoky slate. The smoky slate was fine, but I wanted to see what this looked like. It's a little, adds a little bit more color to the image. So light pool party is really great for doing this. Okay. Come around this way. Down. Okay. Didn't leave a lot of space there, but that's okay. The crumb cake's down there, so. Let's see, let me just come around. Okay, yeah, I think I like that. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut that with a smaller, well, this is the third from the largest, I believe. Yeah, no, next to the largest of the stitched nested label dies. These are in the big annual catalog. Okay, it's a great shape. It is part of the Bird Ballad bundle, but Stampin' Up! Is awesome about making a lot of their dies where they work with multiple sets. Love that. Okay, so let's get this steady and roll it through. Okay. Ooh, I love that truck. So cute. Okay, I see something I want to do. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to take, I don't like that white showing down there, so I'm going to finish this off like that. Okay, there we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to mount this. This is the largest stitched nested label, and I cut that from Mossy Meadow. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that. And you see when you color with blends, the color comes through the other side, which that's what it's supposed to do. But usually you have to have a backing if the back will show. If, you know, some cards may have it like that, so keep that in mind. But on this one, we're putting the backing so it frames out the color. Look at that, how cute. All right, so next, I'm gonna get a scrap piece of Whisper White, and we're almost done. I'm gonna stamp the sentiment that goes with this and the tree. Wishing you loads of Christmas cheer. Love it. Okay, so I just stamped this on here. Got some black on there. Let me turn that over. All right, let me get the ink out of the way. And then what I do with this Easy peasy. Just stay about 1/8 of an inch away from the sentiment and cut it out. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Stampin' Dimensionals and pop this up on our project. Okay, I need to glue this down first, don't I? Okay, let's get that on. If you're watching on Facebook, I thank you if you are sharing my video. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to do this because as I look at this, I would have liked just the crumb cake to go over top up to the truck, not the blue on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to cover that up a little bit. Not too much though. I'm going to try something. Maybe sorry, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah. Makes it a little bit darker, but that's okay. I'm just blending it all in. Yeah, I like that better without the pool party on the bottom, okay? And that way I don't have to cover up the tires. There we go. Okay, there's the one outlined with pool party. This one is with smoky slate. Both about the same. I like the pool party better. It gives it a little bit more color. Okay, I hope you will try this. This is so fun to make and to give, and a really thinking of you gift. Just, you know, pick up the towel. They're all over the place right now, and surprise someone. Okay, neighbor, city worker, just anybody. Okay, share the love. All right, thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, let me know. Visit my website at inkantinspirations.com, and I will see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.